Here's the second edition of Open Ice Hockey's Prank Wars, featuring players from the London Knights and the Shawinigan Cataractes.
The older guys, they like to pull a few little pranks and tricks on us. I mean, on the bus trips, we get into a few little battles, and I mean, it's all fun and games, though.
What are some of the things they've done to you?
I mean, nothing really too rigorous, but just having to do the simple things like cleaning up the bus after. They might make a little more of a mess than usual, and I mean, nothing really that bad.
Who are the guys who kind of try to get you going a little bit?
I'd have to say Michael Hauser and Jared Tinordi.
I don't know. It's all in fun. I like to get on the rookies a little more than some of the other guys, but they know that it's all in fun and it's just jokes. So it's fun to get on them once in a while.
Not a lot of stuff I can talk about, but just recently we got one of the rookies' beds and we moved their bed and their nightstand and all their stuff out in the hallway and set it up in the hallway. So that was pretty fun.
Where did you do that?
Yeah, at the hotel here. Yeah, a few days ago. Yeah.
And what was their reaction?
They weren't happy. I think they stayed out there for a couple hours and then had to move everything back, so it was funny.
Can you name this victim?
No, I'm going to keep them unnamed.
Nothing more to the pranks that they've done to you this year?
Not really that I can share on camera, but we've had some fun, for sure.
I wouldn't say that we're a team that pranks a lot. There's the occasional pie in the face on birthdays, and there were a couple of times where we pretended to kick a guy off the bus for whatever reason, and we'd drive off a little bit without him, and he'd start freaking out, stuff like that.
And who's been a victim of that?
I remember last year, one of the times, Dubeau, not the backup there, but the 17-year-old goalie, he was 16 at the time, and we kicked him off the bus, and we told him to call his dad. We were in the States. We were in Lewiston at the time.
They had me with the coach. Everything was set up, and I didn't know. And they said to go get some beer after a game because we had won 6-0. And as 16, I didn't know what to do, and the veterans came up to me and said, "You got to do this because you don't want to lose the respect from their veterans if you don't ask." So I'm like, okay, I'll go ask, and that's what I prepared myself a speech. I don't know what to tell, and I said, "Can we have some beer and stuff for the win?" And he said, "Are you kidding me? What the hell are you doing? That's not a party here." And he said, "Get off the bus. If you're not man enough to man up in front of the veterans, just get off the bus and just call your parents to come and pick you up, man."
How long till when you got off the bus did they tell you it was a joke?
Yeah, 10 minutes, a big 10 minutes. I was with my bags off the road and beside the road, and the bus was there. Everybody was laughing. I didn't know, why are you laughing, guys? I'm getting kicked off the bus and maybe on the team, so man, it was pretty intense. And then they said, "Come in the bus." They said, "Welcome in juniors."
At the 2012 MasterCard Memorial Cup in Shawinigan, I'm Nathan Deering for Open Ice Hockey.